कितने साल के हो?
17।
इन लोगों ने जबरदस्ती रखा है यहाँ पे। हम लोग तुम जैसी लड़कियों की हेल्प करते हैं यहाँ से निकलने में।
Thank you so much. I'm really blessed to get this film. I mean, there's so many girls who auditioned. It was really difficult to convince Tabrez and like David, the producers of the film. It wasn't easy, but the fact that Tabrez was so well researched, he knew what he wanted. And you know, when he narrated me the story, I could, you know, and because I love my sister, I love my sister, and I just thought, like, if anything wrong happens to her, you know, I would murder someone. So, you know, I don't know, I just wanted to play Sonia, and from gut instinct, my gut instinct was such where, you know, nobody else apart from you can play Sonia. So the drive towards, it took around 9 to 10 months for Tabrez to confirm that, yes, you are playing Sonia. It just broke my heart. You know, the first time when I went to Sonagachi, when I visited the place, the way where they stay, the beds were elevated while they serve their client. You know, the child and the husband sleeps under the bed. It just broke my heart. The fact that they get like less than $1 for, you know, when it comes to one client, that's bizarre. You know. And it's really sad about the fact that when a man sells a woman is being called, you know, by names. I mean, it's unfair. It's the man who sells, it's the man who takes advantage, but why should the women suffer? So there was multiple stories where the girls get, you know, one of the girl got sold by her own husband because he wanted to get married. He wanted to marry someone else, and that's Rashmi's story. So, you know, Sonia is an amalgamation of Tabrez's brief, the writers, what he had in his mind, including my actors who were really supportive. They kept on telling me, you know, feeding me every point of time. And the girls whom I met in Kolkata, they were there with me while we were shooting on set, so it really helped me.
Yeah, she's unpredictable. And she is exactly the kind of person that exists in that world, and probably in our world as well. If I have to take her out of the extreme situation that she's in, I always say, do you remember those bullies you have in high school? They bully because they're hurt. They bully because they've been made fun of, or they've been told they're not good enough, or they've been, you know, they felt betrayed, and their way of surviving or existing now is to make sure that others feel the same pain. And so the fact that Rashmi has gone through an extremely painful situation, she's going to do whatever it takes to, you know, as a survival of the fittest, to survive in the brothel. And the best thing to do is to push the new girl out there so that she's not the one who gets raped that night. So to be really honest, like, how do I play a character like that? I embrace it because they exist, and I need to do them justice. I think every role and every film that I do, it changes me, and those characters always stay with me. But I wasn't traumatized in any which way. I think I feel more traumatized when I read the newspapers every day, and when I hear that the government shutdown in America is costing people, you know, their livelihood, and they can't survive on a daily basis, or Brexit brings up this big question mark of where we belong. I think that is more disturbing on an everyday basis than the character I played. The situation that the girls actually find themselves in on an everyday basis, that is truly disturbing and traumatizing. But no, when I play these characters, I play it like I own it. I just heard in a previous interview that, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the MPs here have taken it on as a mission to end modern day slavery. So yeah, I mean, I guess it starts with, I guess it starts with all of us being aware and then pressurizing the governments to do something about it, because it has to be that it's, you know, it's a very complicated nexus of an issue, so it has to be stopped at on a big level, and that's why governments need to get involved.
See, the moment when it happens to your own person, like be it your sister, your mother, your friend, you know, you are all there. The only thing that I want to say is please don't ignore it. You know, sometimes ignorance is a bliss. You never know. It might be anyone from your family, and not necessarily you would only take a step when you know the people. If you see there is anything wrong happening around you, just raise your voice, and especially to the girls, you know, they. Like if you see Sonia, she's the one of the 100% who doesn't give up. There's so many girls after going through so much pain, and after this, you know, it's really difficult for them to cope up, and they end up like they either commit suicide, or they just, you know, get addicted to drugs and stuff. So all I want to say is there is hope, so don't give up on that.
कैसे भी ढूंढ कर निकालूंगी. Love, Sonia.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free. And so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.